what kind of strategies are you doing within the middle of your funnel, or even, toward the middle bottom where these are past clients of yours? What are you doing to cultivate deals from that pool?
Yeah, it's spot on. It's all about being able to cultivate conversation. And number one is you've got to look outside of what everybody's doing in real estate and learn from other people about communication. We get so narrow focused in this business. Sometimes you're not even looking outside of your company or your team and really dive into those soft skills that you mentioned, which is cultivating conversations with people. Is, they say you can make more friends in 2 weeks than you can in 2 years by making it about them. And how often do so many people say, you learned from Chris Voss last week, which is oh, I know what you mean. And then you start telling your story. They don't give a shit about your story. No one cares. And you don't know what they mean, right? And so, just learning how to use the right words. For example, saying, you're right. I love that, what Chris shared, you're right. And then just continuing to listen. And the conversion that you can have in a conversation and the result that you're getting is literally 14, 20, however many percentage higher. And then the next thing is simplifying. I think offer comes into play, just like you guys talk about a lot. You've given so many real estate agents value with Honey Badgers. It's insane. And just showing them how to build these funnels. But the biggest thing is, like you said, is giving them a good offer. And the offer could be as simple as giving them only 2 options instead of 50. Don't send people to your Facebook. Why are people doing that? Don't send people to a website or another place or Zillow reviews or anything else. Just hey, do you want to go on a tour or do you want more information? One or the other. Do you want to know how much your house is worth? Do you want to have a conversation? Just one or the other, So for us, it's just simplifying the way that we're getting in front of people. I'm working with someone in a software called Nudge. It's kind of like a go high level, but the big thing for us is just intimacy, creating intimacy with people, because once you have the connection, price and selling them, it really is, that's easy. If you get to the point of a conversation where you're talking about price or terms, that part's not even a problem. Once you have some type of connection with someone, it blows my team's mind. I think just getting on the phone, I'm sure you guys have experienced this when you're with newer agents or seasoned agents, and just, oh yeah, watch this. So just pick up the phone and have a conversation with somebody. And they're like, how'd you do that? I'm well, I didn't call them to sell them anything. I just cultivated a conversation. And I think there's different philosophies. Some people will say dial. Oh, I did 1,000 dials or 7,000 dials. That worked for a lot of people. Absolutely. For me, I'd rather get the 6 contacts from the lady that doesn't want to sell because she just loves me.
Correct. Yeah.
That's different. That's who I am. That's how I do business. So.